What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Khali Yoga Center. My name is Chris. I am here with Carrie. Side Angle Lunge. You want to give us a singing intro? Will you give me a Side Angle Lunge?
Yes, I will, and here it comes. Side Angle Lunge.
Ooh. One more time.
Side Angle Lunge.
Side Angle Lunge. All right, hop into side angle lunge for us. I'm gonna start at Carrie's feet. Her front foot goes straight forward. Now this is like, I like to, in my class, call this big toe line, the line where all of her momentum wants to point. So Carrie's shoulder and the crown of her head, both shoulders actually, are following the line of her big toe, which is going straight forward. Sometimes we see people with their big toe like kind of pointed in. Carrie, will you take your big toe and like turn it in? And so what that does is it puts unnecessary pressure on the knee, and it doesn't allow us to get into the true efficiency of the foundation. So turn that foot back forward. And Carrie's placing her weight down through her heel. As much as she can, she's got her hip parallel with her knee. Now it's okay if you're a little bit above that. And what you don't want to do is have your knee to where it goes past your foot like that. That would, if I see somebody like that, that lets me know that there's more space to step out and lengthen the lunge. So Carrie could walk her feet forward like a couple inches and get to a place where her knee is not tracking over her ankle. Moving down into the back foot, Carrie is using the outer edge of this back foot to press down into the mat. One thing, sometimes right back here in this back foot, we'll see the arch kind of cave in and her foot will collapse. Collapse your foot in, Carrie, and kind of have the outer of that back foot down and press through both heels. So moving up from the feet, this line right here from outer edge of Carrie's heel up through her hip and out of her rib cage, this is one line that starts from Carrie's foundation of her foot into the ground. So her ribs are opening and extending as she turns her chest up to the ceiling. Sometimes we'll see people try to over crank this arm back, and really these fingers go as high. You can come back up, Carrie. Carrie's fingers are extended and they go as high as her chest turns. So the arm may come closer to this back wall, but it happens from turning from her chest, different than trying to overextend her arm as far back as she can. This front, or her bottom arm, is placed parallel to her foot just in front. Now if we were to modify, Carrie could have a block here. And you can take your block at the lowest height, or you can adjust it higher, or even to the tallest height of your block. And even if that block is not working, another great modification is to take your forearm and place it on your thigh. Wherever you can feel grounded so that the chest can be open, giving room for you to rotate and turn your heart and eyes up towards the ceiling. Now we've got some options here to play around with binds. So I'm gonna have Carrie take a half bind where she takes her upper arm, rolls it back behind her back, and I'm not sure if you can see there from the camera angle, but Carrie's palm is actually coming around to sit on top of her thigh. So this is what would be called a half bind. This is great to give more opening to the chest, and Carrie's squeezing her shoulder blades together behind her back. From here, another modification up in bind is to take a full bind. I heard that hip pop. Carrie's reaching underneath and clasping her arms here at the back to take a full bind. And this is a great shape to really build core strength here, because now Carrie doesn't have that bottom arm to keep her supported from the ground. So this bind requires her to use her core to press down through her feet to maintain this foundation and still push her head towards that front foot's direction. There you have it, side angle lunge. What did we do?
Side angle lunge.
Khali Yoga Center, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.